All right. So I realized that I hadn't given an expedition update on where we stand for the Balkans Expedition of Peace. So here we are. This is day 5. This is, we're in Albania. We just left Thethi and we're climbing up to Prokltija Mountains, which is a shepherd stani in the high pasture where the shepherds bring their sheep at the end of the summertime so that they can fatten them up before market. Yesterday, on day 4, we had the opportunity to do the very first expedition climb for International Peace Park expeditions. We took 10 youth from Thethi, Albania, and climbed Maya Harapi, 2,260 meters. And it was a full day expedition, 10.5 hours long. And we also brought with us an Englishman, and of course expedition photographer Cory Wilson. The day before that was our first day in Thethi. We had the opportunity to spend some time at the Balkans Peace Park summer program and see the students at the school and see the volunteer teachers from the UK, as well as some of the Albanian translators and teachers that were part of the program last year when I was the director of the very first summer program for the Balkans Peace Park. The day before that, on day 2, was our travel day. We went from Shkodra up to Thethi in 4x4 vehicle. It took about 4 hours. And we went with 3 of the volunteers for the Balkans Peace Park, as well as the Kriaplak, the village headman of Thethi, Jovelin Lokthi, and a good friend and our driver for the day, John Spella. It was a long trip because we stopped several times throughout the journey for meals and raki and a beer or two. And we also had the opportunity to see a reunion of Albanians that are part of the diaspora throughout Europe and the US, and they all came back for a large celebration partway up the drive in Boga. And then on our first day, Cory and I arrived at Mother Teresa Airport in Rinas, near Tirana, the capital of Albania, and we were picked up by Mark Rupa, a good friend and the co-coordinator of last year's Balkans Peace Park summer program, and his good friend Landy, our driver for the day, and he picked us up and brought us from the airport up to Shkodra, where we spent the evening in Tradita, which is a traditional Albanian hotel which replicates much of the old architecture. And we had a wonderful meal in the courtyard there before meeting up with Iralda Nikshiki, a good friend and also a translator from the summer program in 2008. So we're only 5 days in, and you can see we've been very busy. We have meetings set up with the University of Shkodra and a number of professors and the dean to work on the academic program for next year's International Peace Park expeditions. And we're also heading to Montenegro tomorrow. We're going to be crossing the border and entering the village of Vuthai, where we'll meet with a friend who's the president of the Karanfili Mountain Club, who will hopefully be helping us with next year's program in Montenegro. So that's where we're at. That's our first expedition update, and I promise that I'll be giving more updates more frequently as we go along.